Hey yo, I'm back with another video. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Did I not tell you? Dricus is going to defeat Adesanya. I told you so, moment. Okay, if you're watching this, then you know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about DDP beating the hell out of Adesanya. Okay, without any further ado, please subscribe to my channel. I've got very few subscribers and watch this video at 2 times the speed. Okay, I'm a little bit too happy for this. Not exactly. I feel bad for Adesanya, but not so much because he makes it always about him. Okay. Like I said, I told you DDP was going to win this fight somehow. I don't know how. I even said that he might win this by a submission in the late rounds, and he did win uh, in the fourth round with a submission RNC or face crank. I don't think it was a face crank. I think it was like a proper RNC. Well, what a fight this was. What an amazing fight this was. DDP, he faced a lot of adversity in this fight because nobody, really nobody, like still people are doubting Dricus Du Plessis. They were still doubting him. And to be honest, when he was fighting in the first couple of rounds, even I doubted him. But he did land some good shots. But Adesanya was, uh, I think he was beating him on points. But apparently, according to the judges, according to the official scorecard, he was up 2-1. He won 2 rounds and Adesanya won only one, which is interesting because today the judges were some really, really weird. Judges were, I mean, they were probably consuming something. I don't know what they were consuming, but they were doing some nasty stuff in there. They gave Taito Ivasa 30-27. Can you imagine Taito Ivasa, who got beaten the shit out of the entire fight? He got 30-27, and that judge was sent back to America. Like he was relieved of his duties. How bad do you have to be that they're relieving judges of their duties? Like, what a crazy card. Uh, but hey, Dricus Du Plessis, he was on point. He found a way to win. That is what I'm telling everybody. When I made the video, when I made the prediction video, I told you guys that Dricus Du Plessis always finds a way to win. He might not look like he's having the upper hand, but at the end of the day, he finds a way to win. He did it against Adesanya today. Before this, he did that against Strickland. And then prior to that, he also did that against Robert Whittaker. He manhandled Robert Whittaker, and nobody else did that. Even with Izzy in the second round, he had him down and he went for the choke. And that's when he slipped. Basically, Adesanya got out of the choke because at that moment, I don't think DDP should have gone for the choke because Adesanya was still fresh and he did not really have a great position. He should have gone for more ground and pound. I think if had he gone for more ground and pound, I think he could have done more damage in the second round itself. And of course, nevertheless, in the fourth round, he came back, defeated Adesanya, and gave a really good post-fight interview because which I don't think Adesanya would have done the same for him. Adesanya would have probably gone on a rant and said a lot of things uh, which are not nice. Let's just put it that way. But what a performance by Dricus Du Plessis. A lot of people were counting him out. They always count him out, even after proving multiple times, defeating Whittaker, defeating Strickland, and now Adesanya. They're still counting him out. A lot of people are saying Pereira wants to come back down and he's going to smack DDP. He's going to knock out DDP in the first round. Well, let's see. Let's see. I'm not saying DDP is the best fighter in the world, but he always manages to win. That is what matters when you are in UFC, when you are any kind of combat sport. Winning is what matters. That is why Khabib is so great because he always found a way to win. And he did that without getting any damage. But that's a different story. I'll make a dedicated video about Khabib and what makes him different from all the other fighters. But man, Dricus Du Plessis, he did take a look. Took some good punches to his face, man. He took a lot of good kicks from Adesanya. And I think this is the finishing sequence, was it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this was a really good takedown, but Adesanya was able to get back up. And this was the story of the entire fight. DDP would land a couple of good shots, but Adesanya would just hit him from the range. And yeah, Adesanya was a better striker, I think, better point striker. But when DDP found I would say, submission, that was in the fourth round, I think Adesanya probably tripped I think he slipped or tripped. I don't exactly remember, but he was pointing it to the floor. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to be Max Holloway in there and tried to and wanted to strike with DDP. I don't know. Whatever it was, then the next thing you know, he got a couple of punches to his face, and that's when a lot of people they would have probably tried to finish Adesanya on the feet by punching him again and going for his head. But Dricus Du Duplessis did a good high IQ thing, did a good high fight IQ thing there. He took Adesanya down and choked him and finished him right then and there. And I don't want to hear no excuses that Izzy is out of his prime, Izzy is dead, Adesanya is not dead, Duplessis is just not that good, he's just lucky. Screw your luck. If you keep doing it again and again, it's not luck. It's bloody goddamn energy. It's just that's how he fights. That's his ability. That's his talent. Whatever you want to call it. Big props to Dricus Du Duplessis, man. What a comeback win. But still, he was actually winning the fight. That's another thing you got to put into account. I don't know if he was actually winning those rounds. I don't know why the judges gave it to him. But then again, who am I? Because I'll be very honest. The judging in this entire fight card was like crazy. So I won't take that. Yeah, the judging was really crazy. But look at Dricus Du Duplessis' record. Okay, he joined UFC in 2020. I don't know how old is he right now. He's 30 years old. He was like 26 at that point of time when he came to UFC. He defeated Marcus Perez by KO. He defeated Trevin Giles by KO. He won a unanimous decision against Brett Tavares. Defeated Darren Till by submission. Defeated Derek Brunson by TKO. Defeated Robert Whittaker by TKO. Defeated Sean Strickland by unanimous decision. And now Israel Adesanya submitted Israel Adesanya by face crank. Nobody has been able to submit Israel Adesanya. Nobody. Nobody has ever done this to Adesanya like he did it. Of course, Pereira knocked him out, but that was in the last round. I think it was towards the end of the last round when Adesanya knocked him out. When Pereira knocked out Adesanya. Nobody has been able to shut down Adesanya like that. But Dricus, he did it. He did it. And now I think he's going to fight Sean Strickland next, or maybe Pereira if he comes down. But then again, Pereira is fighting against Khalil Rountree. And a lot of people are saying, you know what? Pereira is going to make light work of Khalil Rountree. Well, nobody's making no light work of nobody. That is the reason we watch UFC, because there anybody can get a win. A lot of people were counting Bilal out. A lot of people were counting Strickland out when he fought against Adesanya. A lot of people were counting out DDP today when he was fighting against Adesanya. But yet, he found a way to win. You never know who shows up, and you never know how they are going to win. This is not kickboxing. This is not boxing. This is not wrestling. This is MMA. And the mixed martial art. This is the weirdness of mixed martial arts. This is the beauty of it. Just because you're good in one aspect of the game, just because you can, you're a very good wrestler, you're a very good boxer, a kickboxer, a jiu-jitsu fighter, does not matter. What matters is who has the ability to combine all of those martial arts, all of those combat sports, all of those skills, and present the most efficient version of himself. Like Habib always wrestled, but he always won by using his wrestling. On the other hand, you see Makachev, who also has great wrestling, just like Habib, but yet he gets hurt. Why? Because his game plan is different. He wants to strike. He wants to prove that he can be a very good striker. Habib was not like that. I show up, I'm going to take you down, and I'm going to submit you, or I'm going to break you piece by piece, round by round, and you're going to give up towards the end of the fight. So yeah. But Izzy is now in his last 3 fights. He won against Alex Pereira, and he lost against Sean Strickland and Dricus Du Duplessis. So yeah, I don't know what Izzy is going to do next. He was crying in the press conference and everything. The dude was a little too emotional, but at the end of the day, you cannot make any excuses. The better man won, and he won fair square. That is, Du Duplessis won fair square. So I don't know what you do with Izzy next. He has been a champion for a very long time. I think he's been champion since when? Since he fought Robert Whittaker. So he's since 2019. So the last 4, 5, 6 years, he's been the champion. Like, what does he do next? Who does he fight? I don't know I think Caio Borralho is going to fight with Jared Cannonier next week. I got to make a prediction video about that. But if that's happening, I think he can find a winner of that. I don't know, man. I think Adesanya, he's going to take some break. I don't think he's going to fight this year. This is already August? So maybe September, October, November. I don't think he's going to fight in December or something. He'd probably take a long break like he did this time. And I hope he does not get a title shot when he makes his return to the UFC next. I hope not. I hope not. He better not get the title shot when he makes his return. I don't hate Adesanya. I genuinely love him. I genuinely respect him. I still remember when for the first time I saw him in UFC and I knew this guy was special. He was a really good. That was when was it? That was in 2018. I think 2018, I believe. Was it? I don't remember. Dude. Yeah, 2018. Romero versus Rockhold. He fought against Rob Wilkinson. This was, I believe, a fight card, and that fight card actually took place in Perth, Australia itself. Wow, what a was it? I think so. Yeah, it took place in Perth, Australia. This is so poetic. This is so poetic. You cannot write these things. I mean, you cannot make a fiction about this. This was in again Perth, Western Australia, RSC Arena. Israel Adesanya started his UFC career in Perth, Australia, and he won that fight probably in the third round by a TKO. I'm not. I might be wrong, but I think that's how he won that fight. And this time he comes back and he loses that fight in the fourth round. I think so. I think so. I don't exactly remember, but again, you got to respect him, man. He fought against Melvin Gillard. But yeah, then he fought against Marvin Vettori, and then Marvin Vettori TKO punches round two, 337. That was, I think, second round. Okay, but you get my point, right? This is so poetic, and I don't know what to do with Izzy. He might retire. He said that he does not want to retire, but I don't know if there is much for him to do in the middleweight division. I think he should move up to light heavyweight division if he wants to. And I think that is the right decision for him. I mean, what is there for him to prove in the middleweight division? He's been a champion for a very long time. And there's like he has defeated almost everybody except for Dricus Du Duplessis and Sean Strickland. Of course, there are the new generation fighters like Caio Borralo. There is who else is there? Nasruddin Imavov. And then there is who else is there? Brandon Allen. Anthony Hernandez is making a come up. So all of these fighters are still there. Like this new generation of fighters, they're still there. So it'll be interesting if he wants to fight someone from there, some of these new fighters because and Chimaev, yeah, Chimaev is still there. Maybe if he wants to fight Chimaev, I don't think that will go very well against Adesanya. But you never know. You never know. But hey, enough with Adesanya. Um, I mean, I kind of feel bad for him after getting beaten up, but then again, he kind of brought that upon himself by talking a lot of stupid stuff that whatever he thought. But again, I think it's cool between him and Dricus. And Dricus is a gentleman. The dude beat the hell out of Adesanya, and he made Adesanya and Sean Strickland both cry in the press conference. I mean, Sean went back and cried in front of what was his name? The comedian from Louisiana. How can I forget his name? The guy, the mullet guy. Uh, Whatever, man, whatever. I forgot his name, dude. I need to remember what the hell is happening to me. I forget names. Okay, that's enough. But yeah, congratulations to South Africa. Dricus Du Duplessis still knocks heads at him. His name still knocks. That's what it all means, dude. The dude is a fighter. The dude is a uh, the dude kind of represents what UFC is all about. And yeah, he's not exactly that technical according to a lot of people. But hey, you don't need to be technical. What matters is that you win fights. He is a champion. He has defended his belt. He has defeated three really good fighters in his career, three of the top fighters. Sean Strickland, Israel Adesanya, Robert Whittaker, all former champions. And Dricus Du Duplessis destroyed two of them. Of course, he did not destroy Sean. And he'll get his rematch against Sean Strickland next. So let's see what happens. But yeah, congratulations to Dricus Du Duplessis. And I guess that's it from today's video. And if you enjoyed the video, then drop a like and please share this video to your friends and family. And please subscribe to my channel. I've got very few subscribers. And yeah, peace out, guys. Peace out.